Romeo. Hey everybody, Ann here. I am sitting outside and it is a bright sunny morning. Chicken chores have already been done. I have had my coffee, but I haven't had breakfast. So I'm going to fire up the rocket stove and cook me up some breakfast. Y'all remember how this goes. You just start with like little sticks and twigs. I do put a little paper down there in the bottom chamber. Can you see that? And get it going, and then I'll gradually start adding bigger pieces. I think I'm going to add this stick. It's pretty rotten, so it'll catch pretty quickly. And just keep shoving the smaller stuff in. I love this rocket stove so much. Let's see here. How about another rotten one? Right like this. Awesome. I'm going to let this firebox get really, really hot before I put the food on top. This thing still works wonderfully. Ironclad supply, rocket stove. I'll leave a link. I mean, I know I've talked about this stove so many times in the past, but it's worth mentioning over and over again because I love it. I think that's hot enough. So I'm not adding any seasonings to it. I just love the taste of eggs all by themselves. All right, let's put a lid on it. Ta-da! Breakfast time. This is all I get. And the puppies. And Papa get the rest. Yeah, I did go ahead and put a little ketchup on it. You'll get yours in a minute. Look at Cindy giving me the side eye. Haha, that's so funny. All right, hair is officially brushed and pulled back, so I need to get busy doing, I don't know. I'm going to go get me some fish guts. Look at what I have here, folks. Neighbor Paul, Mr. Lucas' brother, went fishing with his buddies, and they caught a whole mess of fish. And I told them that I wanted all of the guts and carcasses, so they gave them all to me, and Paul filleted me up. I said one or two. He gave me like 4 or 5, so that's pretty awesome. So I have to put this in another bucket and I don't know, figure out how to make fertilizer out of fish. Okay, I know how to do it, and I've got all the ingredients except one, but Seth and Selena and Mr. Lucas came through. Molasses. I've got it over here by the big water tank, so it won't stink up the tiny house. So I'm just going to go through this because there's some paper towels in here too. And just basically put all the fish in. Look it. I would have fed these to my chickens, but I don't need to because I'm going to make a fish fertilizer. Oh, this is going to be so cool. All the fishies are in there. I'm going to pour the fish blood in there too. And let me get some water. I figure I might as well put some water in Paul's bucket. Kind of washed out a little bit. Look at that, you guys. It's not complicated. Oh, we got one more little piece of paper towel. I think that might be enough. And it's time for the last ingredient. Molasses. Thank you, Mr. Lucas, Seth, and Selena. And Brother Paul. I think that is plenty. Now I just got to find something to stir it up. I think this here stick will do just fine, because I don't want to use anything that I might want to use on something else because it's going to be stinky. Thank goodness I've got a lid. Look at, some of them have lots of guts in them and stuff, or eggs. Okay, I think that's all I need to do. Since this is going to ferment anaerobically, I'm going to put on this lid and make sure it's nice and tight. I may even get a rock or something to put over the top of it. I'm thinking a few bricks will be just fine. Don't you? I just don't want anything to be attracted to the smell and come and try and get that lid off. So I've heard different stories on how long you have to make it ferment. I've heard a couple of weeks, I've heard a month, a couple of months, 6 months, or whatever. And it's also been said that maybe you don't really need the molasses. And I've also read that you can use brown sugar instead of molasses. But I've heard that you don't need brown sugar or molasses at all. But I want to get this going quickly, and I think that it would probably take longer if you didn't have like some kind of sugar in there to get the fermentation started. So Selena, I texted her, she was at work, and she said that, yeah, she's got some, and she'll have somebody inside the house put it on the front porch. So that's what they did. So I put the whole thing of molasses in there to just get it kick-started, and hopefully within a couple of months, I'm thinking a month or two, I'll have some awesome fish fertilizer, fish emulsion. I mean, that stuff is very expensive, and I'm basically making it for free. So the next time Paul has fish guts and I go pick them up, I'm going to start another bucket and just kind of document the differences. And I'm not going to add molasses to the second bucket, and just see, you know, how different things are, and how long it takes to, you know, kind of like ferment down. And as I said before, it is anaerobic, and it's going to be like a fine wine. Anyhow, I'm excited about it. So I need to go check the greenhouse and do a little gardening stuff. Let's see what the temperature is in the greenhouse. It is 86. Because I've got this opened it up. It was like 98 earlier. But look at the cucumbers. They're starting to get greener and not so yellow. Same with the tomatoes. But I think that I just need to get them in some soil with some nutrients in it, and I think that they'll all be just fine. I figured I'd start planting in this, so I transplanted some lemon balm that was over by the pallet garden, and some peppermint. I love me some peppermint. Some transplanted oregano and some violas. I don't know if they're going to make it though, because I was kind of brutal with them. So I've got a couple more places that I need to plant, and I don't know what I'm going to put in there, but it's shaping up pretty nicely. It has been an awesome day today. Beautiful weather, beautiful sunshine, and free fish for dinner and free fish fertilizer. Yeah, so that's going to be great. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell, and y'all have a good one.